What's going on, everybody? Chef V with Chef V Prospecting. Headed out to go pan some gold with Benzo and JP Lawns and more. Hope to get a little bit of shiny. Chef V with Chef V Prospecting on the creek with JP and Benzo. Not going home a skunk. Not worth snuffering. The forest. Chef V with Chef V Prospecting. Well, we ended up moving to get a little bit more water. I did a test pan when it looked like I hit the pay, and bam! That little thing popped out. There's plenty of micros, but what I'm really mesmerized by is, like, look at all the black sand. And not only black sand, it's floating. Black sand's floating. A light black sand, or is it just that fine? But there's a lot of it. JP and Benzo over there sluicing, they're getting some good gold. Good move, moving to the big river. Chef V Prospecting. There may be gold on that mountain. What's going on, everybody? Chef V with Chef V Prospecting. I was out with JP and Benzo the other day. We didn't have a lot of water. I did get that nice bit, but again, didn't have a whole lot of water. But when I was packing up my gear, ready to go, these are my safety pan cons from the creek last time I went out with just Benzo. So I've already started. I'm going to classify it down. I think that's like minus 30 or something, or minus 20. So I'm going to classify it down, see what I got, and yeah, make sure I didn't miss anything. The reason being, I'm not even going to throw that other gold on the scale. It's not going to weigh. It's real small, but I still had a great time. It was awesome hanging out with JP and Benzo, and it's hot as all hell. But so let me show you guys what I got right here. Tell that's definitely North Carolina heavy ironstone. There's plenty of black sands and stuff. It's cool. We kind of mixed it up a little bit. Again, we didn't have a lot of water, so we went over to the river, and yeah, there's a lot more water there. Obviously, we were able to run some sluices, but really tough fighting bedrock and stuff. So next time, I'm going to be sure to bring my crack sucker, because that would have aided us tremendously. But who would have thought? So anyway, just wet classifying this down. Pretty easy once you classify it down. I'll just go one more time. I know it's going to be heavy with black sands, but again, this is a safety pan. There shouldn't be much. This is safety cons. There shouldn't be much in there, but you can always check. I want to get every little bit of that wild gold out of there. I did hit my 200 sub. I'm really stoked about that. It stayed at 200 though, so I'm gonna wait a couple of couple of days. I want to get up to like 202 or 205, and then I'll put out a video and a comment video for a giveaway for my 200 subs. I'm gonna do some LXR pay dirt, it's probably just gonna be a 1/4 gram, but free gold. Who doesn't like free gold? So if you guys would help me solidify this 200, and obviously like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. That helps the algorithm and helps me get closer to the goal of a little pad for that 200. And I'm going to do the old classified down. Concentrate it. I don't see any gold, which is good. Which is a good thing, bad thing. Of course, I want more gold, but like I said. So I'm going to continue to do this. I'll probably speed you all up.
Now I'll show you where I got it, if anything.
We're fortunate enough to, have some friends that, have a really good, eye for gold, and moving creeks and stuff. And living in North Carolina, we're fortunate we have some gold. There's a lot of prospectors out there that are fighting, are happy with fly poop. Now don't get me wrong, any gold in the pan is good gold in the pan. I don't want to take anything away from those folks out there that are hunting 4, 5, 6 hours for 20, 30 microdots. But like I said, it's all about the going out there and the experience, and hanging out with your buds, and getting some fresh air, kind of getting away from the rat race of life, and just kind of trying to find some of that treasure. I mean, shoot, I've been doing this for 1.5 years with these guys, and I feel like I've had some pretty good success. I'm probably pushing close to 2 grams of gold total. It's $20, $25 in gas just to get there. So I'm definitely not making any money on this, but that's not what it's about. It's about hanging out. It's about getting away from things, and enjoying company, each other's company. At the same time, hunting for a little bit of that shiny, shiny, shiny. Classifier after that, and then I'll shake it down all the way and bring you guys up close and see what I see when you see what I see when I see it. Words are hard sometimes. So this is getting real heavy now. I mean, the fine black sands, North Carolina. I'd say 50-50 is probably magnetic. They're not all magnetic. It's not. It's tin or whatever, or iron. I guess the tin wouldn't be magnetic. Alright, so we got this last little bit. It's a good bit of cons. I don't remember. I forget. I'd have to check my last video, but this is only like 4 half buckets of material that ran through. I think I cleaned the RPE out 2-3 times. I did pretty well. I almost got from the initial weigh, I almost got a 10th, which is great. Just under a 10th. Again, like I said, it's not about how much gold I get. It's about just getting out there and searching for it. I will definitely pan that into another pan. I always save my North Carolina cons. I like using them to make giveaway bags, or bags when I donate to JP's bar or whatnot. And I sent a bag of, well, and actually a tin of pay dirt to M&M Prospect. You should go check them out. They cracked the 1,000 subs. I know he's really busy with life right now, but you know, he's still out there doing his thing. You know, always wish the best to Mike and Melissa over there at M&M Prospecting. So, let me see. Yeah, getting it down. I'm gonna bring this in a little bit more. So like I said, you can see it when I see it. The RPE does a really nice job getting material down. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of flour in here. You know, it's obviously easier to pan in a controlled environment. You know, I'm comfortable. It's not hot. There's no bugs flying in my face. I got some, you know, pretty good light, although probably not the greatest light for taping or videoing, but down to the black sands. Let's see, let me shake this down. See all that black sand, y'all? It's a ton. Okay, I see a little bit of flour in there. And I'll go through this again off camera, but you know, like I said, you want to get every, oh, whoa. What in the world? Well, if that doesn't say it all, why it's so important to safety pan, I don't know what does. That was a nice little fleck that I missed. There you have it. Shoot, that's probably more gold than I got on the creek with JP and Benzo, just from repanning my tailings. So thanks y'all for watching. You know, remember use a safety pan. Benzo's doing a safety pan video. I think he's giving away a 1/2 gram nugget. So yeah, post a video and the importance of why you should safety pan. And if that isn't proof, I don't know what is. It's a nice little bit right there. A little bit of, there's good bit of flour in there and everything. So again, Chef V Prospecting, you know, I'm going for I went for my 200. I want to just kind of solidify that, and I'll do a check me out later, hit that notification. There should be a video coming out probably in the next week of, you know, my giveaway video for my 200 subs. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great Saturday, and get out there on the creek and get some of that gold. Chef V Prospecting out.